The Committee on Budget, Appropriations, and Finance meeting of June 26, 2024 is hereby called to order. Madam Clerk, can I have the roll call? Actually, let me just say good morning to everyone before we get to the roll call. Good morning, everyone. This morning we are going to hear from the Department of Public Works. They're here to defend their 2025 budget, so we're excited to hear what you have to say. I know there's some challenges that we have in the community with regards to our roads, so I'm certain that that's going to be the highlight of today, or one of the highlights of today. Let me just also say good morning to my colleagues, and good morning to the listening and viewing audience, and good morning to all of the central staff, employees, and anyone that's within the sound of my voice. We'll also hear today from the Virgin Islands Waste Management Authority. We are supposed to hear from the Department of Sports, Parks, and Recreation, but we may have to stay that today. And that has nothing to do with Sports, Parks, and Recreation. It has everything to do with the chair. All right, so I'm going to ask, before we call the roll call, I'm going to change it up a little bit this morning. I'm going to ask the clerk to please read the today's agenda into the record.
Good morning. Committee on Budget, Appropriations, and Finance meeting, notice and agenda. The Committee on Budget, Appropriations, and Finance will meet on Wednesday, June 26, 2024 at 9 a.m. in the Earl Beatley Hall on St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, to receive testimony on the proposed fiscal year 2025 executive budget for the government of the Virgin Islands of the United States. Block 1, Department of Public Works, invited testifier, Mr. Derek A. Gabriel, Commissioner, Department of Public Works. Block 2, VI Waste Management Authority, invited testifier, Mr. Roger E. Merritt, Jr., Executive Director of VI Waste Management Authority. And Block 3, Department of Sports, Parks, and Recreation, and the Virgin Islands Olympic Committee. Invited testifiers are Mr. Calvert A. White, Commissioner, Department of Sports, Parks, and Recreation, and Mr. Angel Morales, President, Virgin Islands Olympic Committee. This ends the reading of the agenda, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Now we're going to have the roll call. Roll call, please.
Senator Marvin A. Blyden. Present. Senator Blyden, present. Senator Samuel Carrion. Senator Carrion, absent. Senator Dwayne M. DeGraff. Senator DeGraff, absent. Senator Ray Fonseca. Here. Senator Fonseca, present. Senator Donna A. Fred Gregory.
Here.
Senator Fred Gregory, present. Senator Novell E. Francis Jr. Here. Senator Francis Jr., present. Senator Javon E. James Sr. Senator James Sr., absent. Madam Chair, 4 present, 3 absent.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We have established a quorum. Do we have any correspondence you ready for the record?
No, Madam Chair.
All right, thank you. All right, so good morning again to the the officials from the Public Works Department. And today you're here to defend your 25 budget. We're going to ask you to put your names and titles on the record, and we're going to start with Commissioner Gabriel, and then we'll move to my right, your left, with your name and titles, and then we'll proceed to the other side.
All right.
And I apologize. We have non-committee member here, Senator Franklin D. Johnson. Good morning, Senator Johnson, and thank you for being here. You may proceed, Commissioner Gabriel.
Good morning. Derek Gabriel, Commissioner for the Department of Public Works.
Good morning. Jomo McLean, Highway Program Manager, Department of Public Works.
Good morning. Tawana Nicholas, Chief Engineer, Department of Public Works.
Good morning. Ruben Jennings, Assistant Commissioner, Department of Public Works.
Good morning. Carol Overson McGregor, Deputy Commissioner of Transportation, Department of Public Works.
Thank you. Commissioner Gabriel, you may proceed with your testimony.
Good morning, Honorable Senator Donna Fred Gregory, Chairperson of the Committee on Budget, Appropriations, and Finance, committee members, other senators in attendance, as well as the listening and viewing public. My name is Derek Gabriel, and I am the Commissioner of the Department of Public Works. With me today in the well is Assistant Commissioner Ruben Jennings, Deputy Commissioner of Transportation Carol Ovison McGregor, Chief Engineer Tawana Albany Nicholas, and Federal Highway Program Manager Jomo McLean. Thank you for the opportunity to present and testify in support of our FY 2025 budget request. This is my fourth time appearing before this committee for our presentation, and as always, DPW remains on the move. I am pleased to report that my team and I have kept the commitments from previous budget presentations. We have continued our mission to transition from recovery to transformation, building the territory's resiliency through improved infrastructure. Over the past months, our department has made significant strides in this regard. On St. Croix, the first three bridges, Altona Lagoon, Queen Mary Highway, Route 70, and East Airport Road are all under active construction and will be completed this summer. By October 2024, we anticipate starting on the next two bridges under the current contract, Route 669, adjacent to the Agricultural Fairgrounds, and Midland Road. Work commenced on Phase 1 of the Christiansted Road Rehabilitation Project in the last 45 days. Roads like Prince Street, Hill Street, Queen Street, and East Street were all rehabilitated. Phase 2 will include New Street, West Street, Smith Street, Strand Street, Queen Cross Street, and King Street. Residents are seeing much needed repaving for segments of the Queen Mary Highway, with Northside Road coming very soon. We are focused on improving our major thoroughfares in the St. Croix district, as seen on Melvin Evans Highway. We are closing out the final phase of the highway rehabilitation as a contractor makes final pavement adjustments, waterway improvements, and pavement markings. The Clifton Hill Connector project is in the final phases as the contractor anticipates intersection expansion and streetlight repairs and installation completed by fall of 2024. In the St. Thomas St. John district, we recently started the last project funded by Act 8454, the First Avenue Drainage Improvements and Road Repairs project. Combined with the Charlotte Amalie Drainage Improvements project, which also recently started, the Brian Roach administration is keeping our commitment to improving stormwater management territory-wide, particularly in our historic towns, a key component of building a resilient transportation infrastructure system. Over the past months, several FEMA-funded road projects were completed. Areas such as Fortuna and Bordeaux, Estate Nazareth, Bolongo, Coral Bay, and Cruz Bay have benefited from these projects, with others in the queue for kickoff in the coming months. Our focus has been on programming, understanding that significant undergrounding effort requires proper coordination to avoid unnecessary redundancies, overextended construction, or possible duplication of benefits. Thus far, we have been good stewards of federal funds, and I intend to continue in that vein. We have revived many long-standing projects with our federal partners, such as the Savan Gut and Turpentine Run projects with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Design is ongoing, and we anticipate public meetings in September to update and inform the public. I am pleased to report that Phase 2 of Veterans Drive is progressing nicely. I want to thank our local, federal, and nonprofit partners, especially the Federal Highway Administration, for their commitment. We expect the design review to be completed later this summer, paving the way for bid solicitation later this year. My commitment to break ground is unshakable as it will cap the revitalization and transformation of Charlotte Amalie. The Division of Transportation has been a significant focus in the last 12 months. Last fall, we executed a contract for the design, fabrication, and delivery of a new 300-passenger ferry for the St. Thomas St. John route. In the coming weeks, we will solicit a request for qualifications for the companies currently managing the route to see who will receive the operating agreement for the new ferry, appropriately named the Spirit of 1733. We are finalizing a state cooperative purchasing contract for new buses with the state of New Mexico. Once executed, This will allow us to shave months off the delivery time for new buses. Earlier this year, thanks to Director Kyle Fleming and the Energy Office, Vitran acquired 2 electric buses. Our goal is to transform and diversify the Vitran fleet to make way for more reliable service and reduced maintenance costs. Last year, I proudly reported through Memorandum Number 003-2023 that DPW was designated as the authorized representative for approving all construction contract payments. During fiscal year 2024 to date, DPW's procurement office has processed 178 payments totaling $62,524,207.37. We have significantly reduced the time for processing payment documents, which has dramatically helped our ongoing recovery. We recognize that much work is still needed to get payments into the hands of contractors quicker, but my team and I are committed to continuous process improvement. Last December, we worked with the Office of Disaster Recovery to unveil USVI Rebuild, which will establish a new Super PMO office and